Can't wait a goddamn moment. Ding dong. Had a great day eating, staying hydrated. Yeah. I had to wait on dinner. I had pad thai. It was good. I had to wait on it though. There we go. Nori. It is I. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. I have a new loading screen. 1 second. It's been forever. It was yesterday. I have a new one. I put it as the end screen, but I don't have a mic set on the end screen because I don't want audio going through there, so I have it. Yeah. Yippee. There's nothing, there's no text. I did not have time to set up text. But there it is. It's on the end screen, but whatever. I'm getting better at my art, and it's cool. It's neato. Anyway. Okay, I'll be here lurking because I didn't work. Scream Ube if you need me. I won't need you at all. I don't need you. Also, hello. Howdy. I have tea this time. I had time, I made tea. I have jasmine tea. It breaks my tracking when I drink it. But it's good. Nor succubus? No, I'm just a I'm just a demon. I'm a lower rank demon. No succubi. No sucking around here. I might as well get the whole thing out of the way, huh? Show off the whole shindig. The whole spiel. I got my nose. Ah. Ow. Owie. Heading home from work, actually. There you go. I was gonna say, that's really late for you to be going to work. I'm not doing the whole, you know, up to down. Come on, please. I'm not doing the whole up to downsies. We're not doing that today. I'm lazy. I'll do it up close, but to get the drill over with, you know. My wingalingies move. We'll do okay. Now we'll do the whole upsies downsies. Get the whole fit. She's dressed like a shot. Shut up. I can't even see my screen right now. Oh, that's even bigger. Let's not do that. Zoom into the tummy again. You're getting it. Calm down. Look at my winglies. I like my winglies. My little suspenders. I ain't kind of dressed like a shot. It's more like OG. Kind of like, instead of Lolita, like the OG. Meow. You get a quick run through. And that's all you're getting. Cause I can't see. It's good though. I like my little vest. And my stupid shirt that goes over top of it. Real silly like. I look like I would work at a Halloween themed casino. It's cute though, I like it. I wish my suspenders stuck out instead of go in, but they floated weird when I did that, so they're adhered to my body. It's cute though, I like it. I like having a purple theme, it's cute. Anyways, back to business. I have nothing set up. We got the boob suspenders, we do. They're adhered to my chest. I like how my wings move though. And I know other things move when I do this, so shut up, but look at my wings. Aren't they cute? Funny business. No funny business. Look. My wingalingies. Okay, you're looking at the wings, right? Yeah, you're looking at the wings, right? Also, my hair is more bouncy. But we're only looking... You know what? We're looking at the right parts. It is. Yeah, my hair is more flowy. It's stupid though, because I fucked up. I fucked up. Look at this in the back. This one center strand of hair doesn't move. I forgot to put the bones in it. But it's okay because it's the back of my head. Nobody sees that anyway. Yo, hair physics, so advanced. We're advancing. My wings move. My hair moves. You can even get a glimpse of my eye if I move more. It clips into my face. How cool. Anyways, that's all I got. That's all I got. That's all you're getting. Art time. I have nothing else to talk about, so now it's art time. Where's my tablet? That is the wrong. There we go. Come on, baby. There we go. Come on. Come on. Not working. Please. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now you can actually see me in full color too. Boop. There we go. It's really bright. I didn't think about how bright this would be. Yeah, here we go. Here we are. That's me. Purple. It's all purple. I am Grimace. I'm Grimace's final form. I feel like I'm too big. I feel like with the wings I take up too much space now. Can I maybe like go in the corner a little more? There we go. Why's it glitching? Pixie-sized demon Nori. A little one on your shoulder that just whispers sweet nothings. Is that acting weird or is it just on my end? Yeah, it's flickering. Why is he flickering? You see that? The tablet. Why are you flickering? Whatever. Chat, buy the specialty. Chat, please. Give me your soul. Oh, I just realized why everything's so bright. It's because when we played Slender, I didn't have a filter on it. There we go. That's what the issue was. There we go. Jack the Gamma. No, not again. Tablet is possessed, which is on brand for Demon Model. Yeah, don't think about it. It's glitching in and out of reality. I can't fix it. I caused it. Don't worry about it. I can see it glitching in the corner. It's gonna drive me mad. Oh god. I might turn it off. I might say fuck it and turn it off. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna close it. Yeah. Fuck it. We won't even bother. No desk or anything. We don't need it. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Yeah, it's supposed to be cool. Cool spooky time. But yeah. My brush is too small. I learned something cool recently though about Krita. I didn't realize I could do this. Cause like when I scale images up, I've been like dragging them into shape and like kind of distorting them. But I realized I can hold shift and drag and it keeps the same size. Which is great because I don't have to worry about figuring out if I made myself too wide or not. Anymore when I make thumbnails, because that was driving me insane. I would like look at the I would make a thumbnail, look at it, and I'd be like, damn, I made myself like too wide. Demon Nori's so powerful, she can draw without a pencil. I'm using my brain. I'm using my big old mind. My, what is it called? Telekinesis? Telekinesis. My brain power. I don't know, I've been doing like Demon Noris for like a good week now. And I feel like every time I draw the eyes, I hate them. Like there's just something about the shape I don't like. It's that time of year again, Inktober. Oh man. Every time I do an Inktober, I only make it maybe like 10 days. Which is, like, I really like ink drawing. I like doing ink paintings more than, like, inking itself. But I'm very tempted to do, like, some digital Inktober stuff. Like, just do some good old grayscale. I don't like this. I haven't drawn this since this morning. I'm not warmed up to do line art. Don't even like where this is good. I think I'm fine with my sketch itself. But I want to do Inktober. It's just that, like, it's a lot of dedication. Oh, you know what I need? I need my freaking stabilizer on. I turn it off when I sketch, but I don't turn it back on. And then I'm like, why does my line art look jack? And 9 times out of 10, it's this. I need wings sharp enough to kill a man. Stabilizer, that's an option? It is an option. See how smooth those are? Keeps my hands from going shaky. There's also delay. I like setting up a little delay. Like this. Makes it slower. You get more accurate straight strokes that way. But sometimes it does that and I don't like that. So I like a little delay. I've been doing it the really hard way. I mean, to be fair, the original stabilizer is a stick. You just hold a stick up to your hand and use that to stabilize yourself. But no, I've been learning like new tricks for Krita a lot recently because I've been like wondering how to like step up my game. So I'm like, I might as well learn the art software that I use. And it's been a game changer. I did not know about the shift drag thing for scaling objects, which is gonna save my ass so much now. I've been just using the raw mouse and GIMP. Dude, you absolutely need to use the stabilizer. If you have like a stabilizer, use it. It'll help you so much. I'm really struggling with this eye right now because I'm like, I'm not warmed up enough to be inking. That's good enough. But yeah, no, I'm like learning how to use the art software is so important, and I did not realize how important it was. Like I recently learned how to color the line art by itself, like how to select it and use a colorized mask. Like all the different masks. I've been learning about all the mask types. This is why the stabilizer is important. See how smooth that line becomes? I always wondered how everyone can do those really nice flowing curves. Yeah, the stabilizer will do that. You get like really smooth, confident lines. It's really helpful. Because I wondered the same thing. Because like if I turn off the stabilizer, well, I mean that's one thing, but like if I try to do like a circle and then like I turn on the stabilizer, like it's just smoother. I don't know how to describe it. Almost missed my trolley, oh boy. Walking alone in the dark of night. Where the zombies and the scary folk are. How'd you learn how to make art like this? Did you go to art school or did you just kind of one day decide to learn art? I've been always drawing. Ever since I could hold a pencil, I've been making art. Like I've been painting watercolors since like I was a child. When it came to like learning though, I didn't start seriously being like I want to know how to draw until I was probably around like 12-ish. So it's like I guess I've been seriously studying since about 12. It's still sunny. I would have waited at least 15 minutes for the next trolley is all. Oh, yeah, I forget time zones are a thing. In my brain, I'm like, it's 8 p.m. He's gonna die out there. But no, a lot of internet, like different drawing resources and stuff like that. That's how I mainly learned how to draw. And you know, I went through a lot of improvement stages. I really wish I had some of my sketchbooks when I was like really younger, like I was like 12, 13. I don't have any of them, sadly. I lost them all when I moved, or I threw them away. But I really wish I kept some of them because there's a lot of good cringe in there. There's a lot of, you know, child OCs and stuff in there. Like when I was just a kid, like making up characters and whatnot. I might catch a stray or have a heart attack from having to run for trolley. Ube has to run 20 feet and dies of a heart attack. But I would say most of my progress has happened over the last like 3 or so years. I got really serious around the pandemic with learning how to draw more. I need to see your first OC or ship art. That's the funny thing is like my first OC was like myself. It was just like a caricature of like my actual self. But what I would do is I had like eras. So like I would draw myself in a hoodie but like different colors. And that would be like the only change. Is I would draw me but stylized. I used to have that like Tumblr that like Tumblr-esque like Steven Universe, you know, like 20 teens art style, you know? Like I can probably still draw it now. Like where, you know, you do like actual big ol' eyes and everything. I can't, actually. I think I might have broken my bone on there. But I used to be able to like... My style has just changed so much. Yeah, I used to like... My style's changed too much. I used to draw like that. You know, very cartoony. And then I tried realism for a while, which didn't last long. I only did that because an art teacher was like, you need to quit drawing anime. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just draw cartoons. And then I've come full circle back around to drawing anime. My stabilizer's not stabilizing. There we go. But yeah, no, I don't have like any of that stuff anymore, sadly. I really wish I kind of did because it's straight cringe. Like it's good, it's that good cringe. Where like I would throw up if I had to look at it again. Draw ube but anime. I mean, you can kind of tell if you look back at my art from like a year ago, I wasn't drawing as anime back then. Like, it's really a more recent thing where I've like leaned into it more because it's now more acceptable and I don't care. My anatomy skills are getting better enough. But if you mind in our channel, mostly doing that cross-hatching because I'm really bad at line art. Line art is like all about line confidence, which is like really hard. Like right now I'm struggling with my line confidence at the moment. Like making confident strokes, which thank God I have digital. Because I'm really riding on that right now. Like being able to back up. I'm really relying on that at the moment. Like, I don't like how any of this hair looks right now. Besides, like, maybe these baby bottom bangs. It takes time for that stuff to, like, kick in for me. I haven't really gone much past the stick figure phase, so it's pretty much fine art to me. I feel like I'm like mid. I would say I'm like a mid artist. Like, I have things that I'm good at, but I'm missing in a lot of places. Like, I have areas where you can go like, yeah, you need improvement there. Like, I don't know, certain parts of my anatomy, like my hands and feet, I really can't draw hands and feet. I can't. I'm working on my colors. I think my colors are getting better, but they're definitely, like, not all the way there yet. And then there's, like, other little things where I'm, like, I'm getting there, but I'm not, like, fully there. I don't know. It's very common, though, when you draw to be critical of yourself. You know what? I'm fine with the eye placement. I'm not gonna fight it. Like, I've been improving in little places though. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been having a bit more focus on like detail, like hair, more recently. My anatomy has been taking a better uptick. I've been putting more effort into certain things now. Trying to improve my style. When I would doodle, I'd really draw and make triangles for some reason. Something about pointy triangles was captivating. No, that's like the basis of drawing. You can't really tell anymore on this sketch layer. Let me turn off that. Turn this up. I don't know if you can see within the line art, but like, there's boxes here. Like, the body is built out of figures. Like there's a box there. And like circles. And like the whole like, human, you can build a body atomically out of shapes like this. Like that's why they tell you like the box method. When you learn how to draw, there's like the box method. That's what the box method is you learn how to draw boxes and stuff first, and then you use those skills of knowing how to draw like shapes in third dimension to basically teach yourself how to see things as those shapes, which is really helpful. It doesn't help everybody. I thought it was helpful. It helped me. But like not everybody can think like that. It's really dependent on like whether or not your brain works that way. For me, it was a game changer because like understanding how to see things in different shapes is very helpful with anatomy. Like how to break the human form into different shapes. But other things are like crazy. Like I'm really bad at drawing anything that's not a person. I think. Like if it's not a person, I'm not doing it good. Animals, absolutely not. Buildings, maybe a little bit. But again, those are just boxes. I would say there's definitely like, you can tell. But that's just art, man. Art is hard. Making the first line is the hardest part, especially like on elbows, you know? Oh, yeah. Once it's done, I can change it if I want, because I know it's good. Yeah. There's like... Oh, that's why like sketching is so important. I used to do a lot of like 3 sketches, so I would do like the base sketch, and then I would do like a finer sketch, and then I would do like one before the line art, so I knew what to make for the line art. I kind of boiled myself out of doing that though, so I do like the sketch layer. I do it all rough on one layer now, and I'll clean it up a little bit, and then I'll start doing line art, because I try to speed up the process a little bit more. Like I can draw roughly in like 2-3 hours, I think at this point. Like pretty much everything I do, I can do in a few hours, with like maybe some breaks in between. Like those horns I got really smooth. I might clean those up like a little bit, but like other than that, nice. But yeah, no, like art is just hard. I want to see Gabriel's drawings really quick. Yeah, look at you inking. Dude, I love hatching and cross-hatching. Hatching and cross-hatching is so much fun. I don't do it much. I have hatching brushes now, like part of my tools down here. Where are they? Yeah, I have like hatching brushes that you can make the hatch patterns with. And like gray tone scales, like, you know, the dots. Like the, what is it called? Tone paper. I got a brush pack with like all of those in there. And they're really nice. I don't use them enough. I used them when I made the Discord logo. God, I need to get a new mouse so bad. I have the money. I can replace my mouse whenever I want to. I'm just too lazy. I just have to go on Amazon and buy a mouse. I have to go mouse shopping. I don't want to go mouse shopping. Also, hair is crazy to draw. I've been learning how to do it more. But like hair is just kind of like, I don't know, it's so different. Because like you gotta think about weight. Be doing Sucky Binori today. No. Just normal demon. I'm just an imp. Have you seen the 8-bit though retro style mouse? I have not. Did she get a new model again? I can't say I would be shocked. I like the pixel models that some people do. There's an artist that I really like who had a pixel model for a really long time. I like when they're actually pixely too. I forgot I had tea. Bito as in the game controller company. Oh no, I have not. I have not. Did they make merch for her? To get sponsor deals to make cool stuff again? I don't know why. I've been drawing the Demon Nori for like a few weeks now. For shits and giggles. I really like giving her crazy hair. Or myself. Like the craziest, like... I don't know. Is that a wolf cut or a mullet? I don't know. Like shaggy, like sticky out crazy. Bedhead. I like giving myself bedhead. I don't know, I really like spiky hair. Maybe that's like because I watch a lot of Dragon Ball as a kid. It's the best. It is the best. It's also the easiest to draw. Smooth hair is so hard for me to draw, like because of the way it flows. I think spiky hair just looks good. I feel like that's maybe too big. Very fluffy. I like making myself fluffy. I always draw my hair I draw my hair like way more fluffy than it actually is. Because anytime I try to make it really fluffy, like on the model, I think it looks weird. Because seeing it in 3 dimensions just feels weird. I don't know, I like having big ol' shaggy hair. Chimera Nori. I'm an imp. I just like saying imp. I don't know what type of demon I am. Low ranking. And not a succubus. I don't have the succubus prowess, you know? Nori and Teto cousins. I mean, maybe. We got similar colors, I suppose. Okay, I can turn my stabilizer down now. It's way too high. Oh no, that's my delay that's making the issue. That facing the right way? No. Lore-wise, you're Tezo's younger cousin, right? Sure, yeah. We'll go with that. She should be, because she's 24 and Teto's 31. She should be my, my great aunt. Should make her my great aunt. I don't have any aunts. That would make her like my parents' cousin. Right? That's what your great aunt or uncle is, I believe. Right? I think I'm right. I hope I'm right. Bro, you are 24. I'm turning 24 in a month. And 4 days. Halloween. Think of it, just imagine my birthday's Halloween. It's the easiest way to describe it. I am in fact 24 though. I am Christmas cake. Thought you were 26. I think I lost unk status. I mean, I am though. I am an uncle, so I have it whether or not my age correlates well with it. It's fucking awesome. Halloween birthday? Fuck yeah. It's technically the 28th, but you know, it's 3 days away. So, to me it is Halloween, regardless or not. I mean, yeah, my buddy's an unk because his older sister's like 16 years older. Yeah, so it's like, you get unk status whether or not your age correlates well with it, I think. As long as you do have one. Better than Memorial Day birthday because my grandparents would skip town for it. My brother hardly ever got to see them on his birthday. Oh, that sucks. For me, it was like, well, I mean, I didn't have friends to begin with, but like, nobody would show up for my birthday because it was Halloween. And everybody wanted to go trick-or-treating and not go to my birthday. It became more of a thing though. My birthday just became Halloween. You know, because like the 28th usually is a weekday. Or if Halloween is like on a weekday, they would celebrate it on that weekend. So it would be like we will do this when the weekend fits, and usually that was on Halloween anyway, so it didn't really matter what day it was. It was more so like the day we celebrated it, you know? Which is usually like if you were born near a holiday, that's usually how it goes anyways. I feel the worst for the Christmas babies, to be honest. I had it pretty good. I would just go trick-or-treating on my birthday, which is why I love Halloween so much. I have like a lot of fun memories of having Halloween parties every year. Do you want me to call off work or your B-day to make sure I can be there? I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna be off for my birthday, to be honest. I don't know if I want to take off Halloween or if I want to take off my birthday yet. Either way, there will be a birthday stream. I just don't know if it will be on my birthday or if it'll be like a Halloween thing. I have no idea. Not only do they have to share with Jesus, but they have to share with the presents with themselves too. See, that's the worst. I will argue, because my siblings' birthdays are in the summertime, like early summer. So, like, for them, they have like, you know, a 6-month split or so between Christmas and their birthday, so they get like an equal gap with presents, you know? Whereas like for me, it's like I have my birthday and then 2 months later it's Christmas, so I get all my gifts at once, basically. That's why I'm sympathetic to the Halloween kid or the Christmas kids, because like everybody cheaps you out on you. Be funny, call it for junior summons, Nori's B-Day, and then for Halloween nights at Universal, you'd be like, listen boss, I'm busy, there's a lot going on. I don't know, I don't usually call off for my birthday. Last year I just did like a quick little, hey, it's my birthday post, and that was it. Which, to be fair, I was a lot small. I don't know, celebrate my birthday that much. I mean, I kind of do, but not really. Because I'm used to it being a holiday. That's why I'm like really into doing the Halloween stuff this year, because I'm like, I just want to have fun. I want to make it fun for everybody. Like how it's fun for me. I don't like how that looks. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna When is my birthday this year? I think it's like a Tuesday. Yeah, it's a Tuesday this year. I might just have it off on general. I've been having Tuesdays off. Or it'd be very easy for me to be like, hey, hello, boss lady. Can I please have my birthday off? She'd probably be like, fine, I was gonna do it anyway. But I usually work on my birthday. So I don't really care. I think I called off only once on my birthday. Or like I asked for it off. I think that was my 21st birthday. No, I worked on my 21st birthday. I also worked on my 18th birthday. I don't know, I don't like asking for days off. If I don't have to. If it doesn't feel like, I don't know, it feels kind of childish. To be like, I don't want to work on my birthday. So I haven't done it in a while. Because usually I would rather ask for Halloween off. Because I like giving out candy. But it also depends on when Halloween is. Because Halloween's a Friday this year. So maybe it'll be actually on Halloween this year in my town. I hate when people do that. Where it's like, oh, Halloween's like on a Tuesday this year. So I guess we'll do Halloween that weekend. I'm like, no. Then it's not Halloween. You're doing it on like the 27th. It's not Halloween. You're ruining my joy. You're robbing me of my Halloween spirit. Back in the olden days, we had the holidays when they were supposed to and society didn't explode. Exactly. Can I rant too about the trunk-or-treating? Because I hate it. I hate that shit where everybody's like, well, we're gonna do a trunk-or-treating in the 7-Eleven parking lot on the 29th. And then every kid just gets their candy early and then they don't want to do actual trick-or-treating because their parents are freaks and they're scared and helicopter parents. And they don't want to let their kids just walk around the neighborhood because God forbid your child gets to walk a mile. It only makes sense in small towns, because like I did a lot of trunk-or-treating when I was a kid, but that's because I lived in a town where everybody lived down a dirt road, and so you couldn't do it the classic way, you had to go into town. And that's fine, but like, you live in a suburb. You don't need to trunk-or-treat, you have neighbors. I've taken off my birthdays once, it was fun, but it made the rest of the schedule funky afterwards. Yeah, that's also the thing. You have to go to the neighborhood that does the trick-or-treating in the first place because not a lot of people do it. Yeah, everybody ruins it. I hate it because everybody does the trunk-or-treating and then they're like, oh, I guess we won't. And then like, it ruins it for everybody else. And then year after year they're like, oh, that house doesn't have candy, so they don't go to that house, and it just... Over the years, it just, everybody goes, oh, that house doesn't do it anymore, this house doesn't do it anymore, I guess we just won't trick-or-treat in our neighborhood. Even though the neighborhood is full of kids anyways. It makes me so sad. I don't know, it's a holiday that's like slowly like dying and it makes me sad. I'm gonna die, I'm the only one on the trolley. You're gonna be sent to hell. I can't believe Ube is on the trolley train to hell. Coming to visit me. The Asian BDS taught me anything, you're on the ghost train. Yeah, get off of there, get out of there. Before they get you. How are we looking? Not bad. I wonder if you can still buy canned hamburgers. You can buy canned bread still. I really like, do you know like canned brown bread? It's super tasty. I love how people are scared of it, but it's just like molasses bread. It's good. It's delicious. Back in the day, some kids had an epoxy to TP the houses and didn't give out candy, but it isn't much of a thing anymore. Yeah, because cops patrol now. Cops, like, patrol the neighborhoods these days because everybody's like really paranoid. Also, everybody has Ring cameras now, so I guess you can't really do that. I want to hand out weird canned items instead of candy. You should do it. You should buy like bulk canned bread on Amazon. I gave a kid a potato last year. We had like a gag. We had like a gag gift. And it was a potato with like a candy bar tied around it with like a ribbon. And the whole goal was it just to sit there for the night. Like I didn't expect anybody to take it because we had full-size candy bars anyways. But like literally the first child, like a little girl dressed as a unicorn was like, I want it. And I'm like, you can have it. Hell yes, go ahead. So like I didn't even get to have my gag going on for like the whole night. She literally took it like first thing. Like she was my first kid of the night and she was like, I want that. Can I have it? And I'm like, yes you can. I think I tied like a Kit Kat bar to it. So I might do more gag potatoes this year if I have the night off. I just think it would be funny. I mean, it worked last year, so might as well do it again. 100% handing that out. I found a bread. Also found cream possum and raccoon gravy. You should do that. Buy weird canned goods. Canned bread is delicious. If you've never had canned bread, open one. It's really good. Like the brown bread, the molasses brown bread in the can. Like warm it up. Like you cut open and then warm up like the bread with some butter. It's super good. It's really moist. It's a really yummy bread. Just imagine the parents reacting to the potato. She laughed. The mom laughed. I mean, this kid had to have been like, I don't know, 8, 7. She was my neighbor too, which is the funniest part. Like they lived like 2 houses down from me. She was dressed like as a little unicorn. Also saw a Nezuko costume last year from a kid that lives in my neighborhood, and I'm like, dang, the youths are... Anime really is mainstream now. It kind of blew my brain away because I'm like, damn, when I was a kid, I wanted to do like Soul Eater costumes and stuff. But we didn't have that. And now they just sell straight up like Demon Slayer cosplays. Amazon, the youths are cool with it. They really are. It was cute. She had like the bamboo and everything. Like she was dedicated. Yeah, the kids in my town really like Demon Slayer. It's kind of cool because like I'll see kids like wearing like Demon Slayer merch or like cosplay costume, which I mean kids have been doing that forever, but like it's really cool to see the weeb children continuing on with the tradition. It's really sweet. Like the inner child in me is like, you are so cool. I'm so proud of you for being confident enough to wear that. Naruto has been completely supplemented. It really has. It's been entirely like overthrown. I haven't said it yet, but your demon's hope looks so cool for real. Thank you. Look, my wings move. I like my wings. I really wish I animated them. I thought about doing that, like making little animated wing flutters, but I didn't really feel like it. I've been busy with work. I get home and I'm like, well, I'm at work and I'm like, oh, I should do that this evening. And then I get home and I'm like, I walk through the door and I'm tired, so all I do is like drink a beer and go to bed. I don't even turn on my PC half the time. I'm just EP. I go home and I'm tired and I'm like, I just want a cold one and to lay in bed. Can't take out how simple needs. So yeah, I kind of, I scrapped the wings moving. Out of my own sheer laziness. Lore question, or could Nori roast marshmallows on her horns? Are they too sensitive for that to be possible? I like to think that they're like normal horns, and I can probably feel them, but they're probably not sensitive. They're probably like goat horns where there's like blood flow to them. Cause like that's the difference between horns and antlers. Antlers shed and horns don't. Like antlers lose blood flow eventually after they grow in, but antlers have blood flow. So I imagine like if that shit breaks off, it would probably hurt really bad. Kind of like Narissa Ravencroft. She's got like the broken horn. I imagine that shit hurt. The Japanese OL grind set, chill at home with supernatural comedic character with flirty undertones and the slice of life cult classic anime. I should. I want it to be like that one anime where I have like a really big cat that just takes care of me. Have you seen that one? That one's really cute. I haven't watched it, but I keep seeing clips of it and I want to watch it. It's like a big old black cat, and he's just kind of like I suppose he's like a yokai. And he's just taking care of his owner, who's like a business lady. Horns are hollow, terrible for doing things with, but you can boil them and they act like thermoplastic. Cool. I've seen like sometimes like sheep will break their horns and it is hollow on the inside, but there's like a sheath. There's like collagen or something beneath it. Honestly, I think antlers are more interesting because of the way they grow. I did look at it, but it wasn't my kind of thing. That's fair. It's very slice of lifey. It's right up my alley though, because I'm like, man, I wish somebody would just take care of me. I suck at this being alive thing. Yeah, it's just like a dog's claw, and the keratin's just a shell, and there's gooey stuff on the inside. It's gross looking. It is gross looking. That's probably what my horns are like. There's probably goo in the inside. It's probably like just collagen and like cartilage, probably. Antlers, Shikonoko. Shikonoko Koshitan-tan. I should draw reindeer Noriko. I should do that for Christmas. I should make little, when I do my Christmas outfit, I should give myself little antlers and a little deer tail. Or edit, I guess. Yeah. Should put some antlers on me. I think I'll do that for Christmas this year when I make my little Christmas outfit, because I like making a really cute little Christmas outfit. Which, knowing me, because I'm not really big about Christmas, we probably won't get a Christmas outfit until like 2 weeks until Christmas, like mid-December. I might do it early and just like wait, because then I can tweak it. Or I might just say fuck it and do it. I don't know. What program did you say you're using to draw? It's free? Yes, it is Krita. Krita. She's free. It's basically as good as like any other paid program. Word, yeah. I use it to make my thumbnails. I use it like Photoshop a lot. It's got animation tools. It's got like manga frames, presets, like for making comics. You can set up like your workspace, which is like all of these, like, you know, the stuff in the corners. You can't see the other corner because I have all my shit in the way, but like where everything is, you can set up Dockers and have it set up however you please. Also, there's a bunch of tutorials on how to use it. It's a little convoluted, but it's pretty straightforward once you grasp it. I gotta put all these grommets on. Why do I have to give myself so many details? Why do I have to be so rushed with the line art? Do I have like... No, I think the slides, I put them like down low. I have to look at this. I can't remember where I put them. Okay, they're like mid-chest. Firmly grasp it. Like here. I like my suspenders, they're cute. SpongeBob being, yeah. Firmly grasp it. What happens if someone snaps the suspenders? That shit would hurt. He pulls them back, wham. Well, first off, crazy jiggle physics, but second off, that shit would hurt. Getting slapped in the boob is like getting nut tapped. It's like, shit hurts. I bet, yeah. Shit's painful. I've done it before with like spaghetti straps. I mean, they don't go that far though, but like just snapped against the chest. It's like it's just like getting slapped in the chest. It hurts. Shit's no fun no matter who you are. First and most importantly, big wobble. Second, ow. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the thing, I would feel the movement before I felt the pain. Having honkers suck. Not a fan. I mean, they look nice, but like they're such a pain. I don't like them that much. No further comment. I got reminded of Retro Now and Now I'm mad. What the hell is Retro Now? That sounds familiar, but I don't recall what it is. I feel like that's like my biggest problem is like I'll remember the names of things, but I'm like, what the hell is that? I want to say that I know, but I don't know at the same time. Zoom out. Come on. There we go. You know, this piece is all black anyway, so I'm just gonna save myself the hassle. Newest edition of the castification effect? I don't know. Man, I didn't need to put that detail there. That was useless. Hello Nori, hello Spotov. Hello. Happy Halloween. I feel like I'm gonna be saying that everywhere the next month. Because I'm just gonna be telling everybody Happy Halloween. It's weenie time. Spooky season is upon us. Miku song where she keeps killing you over and over, the Miku verse where you fall in love. Oh, wait, I think I might know what that is. I might know what that is, maybe. Come on. I need to replace my mouse. So bad. Happy Halloween! Spooky! Ghosts and ghouls. Ghosts and ghouls and spooks, oh my. What else do I need to clean up? Spill some of these lines. Man, I love Halloween. I'm installing Krita as we speak, and I'm so ready to put fox ears on random anime women. Do it. Krita has a really good clipping tool. I'll show you how to use it in a second, because I'm going to need it for when I make my line art layers. Or my color layers. It's really easy to cut images out with it. Ever since I figured out how to use it properly. I've been using it a lot for doing the live 2D stuff. Just realized I spelled boar wrong. It's fine. Oh, I saw the pop-up that says Gabe's playing Krita. Probably because you just installed it though. Open the software. Okay, what am I missing? I don't think I'm missing necessarily anything in particular. I guess I could put a little more. Yeah. I don't want to bother with the hands too much because I'm already gonna put gloves on them anyway. I think you're missing Teto. Oh, that's true. Let me put her in the corner. Top right corner. Give her her bread. I don't remember how her hair goes. I think she just has like... Red lady eat bread. Guys are gonna be there like a good luck statue. Yeah. I feel like I'm missing something. Does she have a hair thingy? A little dingly on her hair? I don't think she does she? Something feels off. You've got the little flick of hair at the top. That's what I'm talking about. Couldn't remember. She's a little something something. She does have an whole gate. Yeah, I couldn't remember if she did or not. There she is, like a little good luck charm eating her bread. Let me just make sure this says bread. There we go. She can stay up there. Just has a bow on her left drill. She does? I think I might be thinking of her older design then. Come on now, there's so many Tetos. Oh, she does. That's, oh yeah, it's her other design. The Synth V. Yeah, the Synth V design. I was thinking about her older design. Anytime I think of Teto, I think of her older design. Okay, there we go. Is that on? It's on there? Good. Okay, now I can start thickening some lines in places. And then we can start coloring. Oh god, I'm on the wrong layer. Okay. There we go. I don't think you should add because your Teto's probably like Uta instead of menacing like Synthvi. It's fine, it's already done. I like her older design. I like the older design better though, if I'm being honest. Like her little marching band outfit is cute, but like... I don't know, I just, whenever I think of Teto, I think of her original... They have her original design. You ever walkie-talkie like voice peak design? Wallace is the true Teto lover? Yeah, of course Wallace is the true Teto lover. They're part of the Church of Teto. Probably a priest. I've been a big fan of adding little, like, I don't know, shade fillers to make the line art pop more. Been a big fan of it recently. There's just something about it that I really like. I even do them a little bit in the hair. I don't know, I've only really been doing it when I draw the demon though. Because there's something about it that just kind of makes it pop a little bit. dramatic. I tried to learn everything I could and about to head on my first month of hyperfixation. Well, that's what hyperfixations are for. Learn everything that you can. Obsess, learn, spread the word. Spread the gospel. The good Lord's the good Lord's prayer. Oh, speaking of the Lord, did you guys hear about the rapture? I didn't make it. I sadly did not make the rapture. I wonder why. It was really funny though to see people crying on TikTok about the rapture. I don't have TikTok, but I kept seeing posts about it. I don't know anyone who did make it. It was really funny. I shouldn't laugh, but it was really funny. I think that God guy might have made sinning too easy. I mixed fabrics and I ate shellfish in this, and now I'm this after the rapture. Standing at the door like, Mom, I missed the bus, but it's the rapture. I kept seeing like really funny posts about it though, like people were messing with like their mom or whatever who was like really believing it by like leaving a pile of clothes like on the floor and then leaving for work. It was, I saw one that was like posted in Philly and it was just like a butt plug just left on the street. There's just so many like really funny rapture posts. Yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday was the rapture. I don't know, I woke up and I just looked like this, so something happened. I think I should add my little wing details now instead of coloring them in. Might as well make them built into the line art. God, that shit was so funny though. I can't help it. It's just like, I don't know. I think there's even a thing in the Bible. I saw online somebody said like there's literally a quote in the Bible that says nobody will know when that's gonna happen. Like that's the point of it, is it could happen at any point in time and nobody would know. So it's silly to believe that you know when it's gonna happen, like somebody told you. Like you're in on a secret. Even though you're a random woman in like Minnesota. It's just silly business. I don't know, I've always been a little blasphemous. I can't help it. I have a feeling I'm not gonna feel like this for long, but I turned stabilizer up to max and it feels like a cheat code. Yeah, it is, until you try to draw like really fine details from a distance. Like if I have the stabilizer on, but I'm like drawing from really far away because I'm trying to look at something and I'm like trying to draw really small. If the stabilizer is up too high, it kind of like gets rid of whatever you're trying to do. In the Bible, it explicitly says only the Father will know, not even the angels in the heaven. Yeah, so it's hard to believe that some random... the whole reason this happened is like some dude in Africa said that he got a sign from God that the rapture was going to happen. And a bunch of people believed him. So it's really silly to think that you would know. Also, I remember people thought the rapture was going to happen already, like 2 times in my lifetime. I know there was one in like the 1980s, like the 80s. I want to change my Reddit profile pic to Teto, but there's a person in the subreddit I'm in who's literally the only person that has the Teto profile pic in there, and even the mods gave him a special flair for it. And I'm scared if I do that, if I do change it, people will accuse me of copying him, because literally he's the only Teto fan there. I mean, yeah, at that point you either accept possible backlash from random people on the internet, or just don't. That's not entirely true though. I've seen people with like the Teto pair on Reddit, like randomly. I'm not gonna lie guys, Reddit is kind of the only social media I regularly use. But Teto, then do it. Accept possibilities and just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it. Alright, I'm ready for colors. So I'm gonna show how I do it personally, which I mean you've probably seen me do this before. I usually outline everything in red and then I'll select that. I'm gonna purposefully overdo it though, so I can show how I cut the selection mask a little bit. Yeah, I've never seen anyone else that's over with Teto adjacent profile pic except for him. Interesting. Well, I mean, to be fair, if somebody calls you out for it, just be like, dude, I like Teto. This is the internet. Nobody owns having a Teto profile picture. Yeah, I know there's easier ways to create masks to do line art, but like for me, I like doing it this way because I like the coloring process of like drawing everything. I'm also purposely gonna overgo in some places so I can show Gabe what I mean by fixing the selection, because it's really helpful when you're trying to like cut things out of an image. I had to learn the hard way how to do it. Another problem, I publicly interact with him multiple times on that sub and Teto sub. Oh, I see. I've been doing it pixel by pixel. Yeah, there's easier ways. I'll show you the easier way. Once I finish doing this and I select it all, I'll show you. There's easier. I've seen him get mad before, I don't want to risk it. Ooh. Why don't you make it like a Halloween Teto? So if he questions you on it, you just be like, I wanted a cute Halloween profile picture. And I picked a Teto one. You know? To be fair, it's also Reddit, so like, you can kind of just ignore them. I don't post things on Reddit, except on occasion when I have a question that's like really niche and I need to ask it. I'll use my random Reddit account. I don't even like upvote anything or anything like that. I just like looking at Reddit. My dad got banned from Reddit. Because he talked about politics on Reddit and he apparently offended a mod and he got banned. Like, not even from... He got banned from multiple subreddits, but he specifically got banned from Reddit. He took the best Teto profile pic you can have. The Teto Territory frame where her drills are spinning. Oh, he got the good one too. Kill him. Kill him and steal it. Take his honor. I almost got banned off a model building sub because I made a post about how current practices weren't realistic and the mod was going. I was trying to start a fight. Dude, Reddit mods are crazy sometimes. Like the power trip going on is crazy. Really depends on the subreddit though. I feel like smaller ones are usually not that bad. The thing is, he was the only person that took issue with it. Oh yeah, that's even worse. That's like... I see like the Loser City subreddit, and like every single day on that Reddit, there's like multiple mods there, right? And then like somebody will post something and it'll get taken off, and then the person will make another post and they're like, hey, why'd my shit get taken down by the mod? And then another mod will be like, oh yeah, that was technically fine, that person shouldn't have done that. And it happens like every day. Like among the different mods. Like it's not even just one mod that's like power tripping, it's like all of the mods just can't agree what is acceptable for that subreddit. Kind of aggravating. It's the only downside of Reddit, I think, is because of the way the communities are kind of handled. But in general, I think smaller things, like smaller communities on Reddit, are usually pretty fine. I like the tea subreddit. Oh, I forgot about my tea. I love jasmine. But yeah, it really depends. Some power trip more than others. And if the subreddit gets too big, sometimes people just... The community kind of falls apart because nobody knows what's happening anymore. Or like what the sub is about. Luckily I've never been banned because I don't post, so I don't have to worry about that. Everyone else said, hey, never noticed that, neat. Yeah, it's also like the thing is like sometimes like the community agrees with you, but like there's like one mod who's like the only one online who's like, no, actually, pushes up glasses. I don't think I want you here. They just like go on the power trip. Just average Redditor behavior. Because women don't exist on Reddit, am I right? Women don't exist on the internet. Don't you know? Every woman online is a liar. There we go. Anyways, so usually what I do is once I have everything I want selected. Also a good trick, if you want to select more things, what is this tool called? It's the wand. Continuous selection tool. When you want to select more things, if you, what is it, shift? Yeah, if you hold shift, like here you can see, like I got the inches happening around the corners, but then it's not selected in this corner. If you hold shift and click, which I'm pretty sure it works on like that with most places, like just multiple select, you can select them, which is helpful. And then you can invert the selection, which you can't see the menu on mine because of the way it's going through OBS. It blocks windows, like different little separate windows, but if you right click, you can invert selection and it'll invert it. And so it's only selected the red. And then if I get rid of the chat window for a second, you can see and let me tweak this. You can see over here, you have this in the top corner, there's the selection mask, and it turns red because it's red, but don't worry about that. I turn this off so you can see. The red is what's not selected, so like you can clean it up, I believe with black. Like if you have the color, also hit B. If you hit B, it goes back to brush mode, which is helpful. Yeah, if you get black, you can fill in areas, and if you erase, you can erase them. It's like if you overdid an area, you can clean it up, which is really helpful. Like where I overcolored this so it went outside the liner, I can just cut it away, and then it'll only work on the inside. So the red is basically the mask itself, what's blocked out. And then you can select the eraser, and actually no, the eraser is what adds it. It's white. If you do white, it'll add, and then erase, you can put it back, or you can add the mask. So yeah, white and the eraser, or black, either works. So yeah, black and white. You can make the you can actually color in the mask. So you can make like a general selection of something, like quick circle to cut something, and then sit here and clean it up this way. And it makes it way easier. Check out my new meme. Let me see. The drills. Not the meme with the diamonds. Ooh, yeah, it's really helpful when cutting things. Like all these like really tiny little gaps are super easy to clean up. I wish my drawing software could do that. Yee, ooh. Crit is free. Crit might have a mobile version too, I don't know. I don't think it does. But it's really helpful with stuff like hair, because I'm really lazy and I don't like to be super detailed when I'm doing it. I'd rather clean it up. But it's super helpful for cutting things. Like when I was doing a lot of live 2D art, like for the loading screens and stuff, this is what I was doing. Because it's way easier. And you can get in there pixel by pixel. But you have to make sure you get it all the way. Like if I use like a gray color, you notice how it's like halfway? You will get, it has an opacity to it. So like if you don't use solid white or black when you do these, you will have like some opacity. And so some things will be like kind of vaguely done. Or vaguely cut. You need it in and out. Nori, try out my drawing software and see why I'm always unmotivated to draw because it's a piece of shit. What drawing software do you use? Ibis. I have Ibis on my phone for doodling on. But I never liked it. Unless you use like, what is that one called? Like, Sketchfab or whatever? Or, no, that's a different one. There's other ones. What software do you use? Because Krita is a really good free one. It's basically everything you would need out of a professional one. It's literally called Sketchbook. Oh, I used to use Sketchbook back in the day. The first time I started doing digital art, when I was younger, I had my phone and I would use Sketchbook. It's awful, isn't it? Yeah, it's got the red logo, doesn't it? It's got like the red icon with the pencil. I used it before. It's doo-doo. I understand your pain. The orange app, yeah. Yeah. I've used that one before. I like Krita though. I would never pay for art software because Krita is just that good. Like once you get the grasp of it and like how it works, because it has a different workflow than others. Like Procreate, I could never get into Procreate. I think the way things are done in Procreate's kind of weird. I know some people like swear on it, but I could just never do it. I could never get into it the same way. I had to reteach myself everything and it didn't work. I was fine with teaching myself Krita. Yep, but the interface is so simple. I've tried others, but I hate it. Yeah, that's also the thing is if you're not used to like a more intricate interface, it's kind of ass. But with Krita, you can like make it as simplistic as you want. Like really the only thing I have in mind is my layer tool, and then I just moved it down. I shouldn't have done that. I have my layer tool, and then I have a palette, an advanced color select palette. So like if I'm really particularly looking for a color, it's grayscaled now because I'm on a masking layer, but like I like having the color wheel, and then I have my brush tools all in 3 tabs to keep it simple, and then I have on the side panel like all my shit to select, and then on that side I have all my brushes, and that's it. I make it as simple as I can. Procreate is wild, literally an art software called fuck. Exactly. They call it that because it's fucking awful. Some people swear by it though. I don't get it. But I like the way that Krita's mask layers work like this, where you can color it in, because I can clean it up so good. And then I can go back to my selects and it's cleaned now. Nice and clean. I gotta import. Also, Krita can export Photoshop files, which is really helpful. So I can export Photoshop files, which is how I do the live 2D, because you need Photoshop files for that. It receives and exports Photoshop files. Want to buy Procreate because the interface looks so simple compared to others. Also because it's literally the only software I see that has tutorials. Yeah, a lot of people use it, so there's a lot more tutorials. I feel like with a lot of people, they see Krita and they're like, this is good, but like it's not something I would use. I feel like a lot of professionals use Krita. Or not Krita, but they use Procreate. I don't know, I've seen a handful of... I feel like most Krita tutorials are like... from... like blogs, like the actual like site itself has a lot of tutorials. I'll use this. Actually, you know what? I need this because it's full body. There we go. Yeah, if you hold shift when you're like scaling, it keeps the size, which is nice. I like it. But I don't know. I've memorized all the hotkeys for Krita at this point, so if I stopped using them, I don't know what I would do. I need closer. I need to make sure I get the skin right. Also, control is your color selector. Viewing. I need to name my layers. I'm really bad about that. So it's a vector piece. I can make it a vector basically. Well, I mean, it's just a paint layer, pretty much. At this point. Yeah, the image, yeah. Okay, this color is not working. I can't see. I've been doing a lot more experimenting with how I color now. I've been trying to work on that more, like how I shade. Because I did cell shading for a while, like solid shading. And it's nice, but like I've been starting to blend more and learn how to do like skin differently. Okay, I don't need to do the hands. I love coloring. It's my favorite part. Like drawing is fun, because like making art is cool, but like I love coloring. Coloring's the best. What's the hotkey for the pan tool? The pan tool. Like the transformer, like when you're making an image bigger or smaller, or like moving like this, like panning across an image like this, because this one's middle click, middle mouse. How do you move the picture with the key? Oh yeah, middle mouse. Just hold your middle mouse and drag. Yeah, right click is your wheel tool, left click is your brush movement, middle mouse is how you move. Okay, yeah. I feel like most programs, your middle mouse is how you move. Or at least the softwares I use, the middle mouse is always how you move. Also, what's cool about Krita is you can have multiple mask layers at once. It doesn't like saving them, but like you can have them. So like I'll turn off the current mask layer, because if you have a selection mask turned on, when you go to reselect, it'll replace it, but if you have that selection mask turned off, it'll make a new one. So I can take like my skin tone layer and I can select outside of it, and then I can right click and invert it, and now I have a second mask now. And so what I'll do is I'll make a bunch of masks. So I have a mask for each thing I'm doing. Like skin or clothes. Me when Nori doesn't read every single one of my messages, I am delusional. What did I miss? I want to do art like that, but I don't know how to do line art at all. Line art's hard. I'm not gonna lie. Some people don't do line art because they don't like it. They will simply they'll clean it up. They'll clean up like their sketch layer. I have some really unfortunate news. You're alive. How dare. I don't remember you saying that you were gonna live anytime soon. Yeah, no, I love creating multiple masks. I feel like the color is not good for what I'm doing now. I feel like it'll be okay when I blend it out. I just can't make it too big now. I feel like it's too pink. Yes, I made it home without dying. Damn you. Make it more gray. That's better. Nori, hello Crimson. Hi. Hello, good evening, happy Halloween. I don't know, I'm starting to learn how to love shading. I used to hate it. It used to be my least favorite part, but I'm starting to learn to enjoy it again. I'm learning to love. I skipped MMA. Anyways, when you hear my drama, yeah. Let me hear it. I'm gonna listen to your girl problems, or girl benefits. Also, why are you a demon? The rapture happened and I didn't make it. But no, this is the second Halloween outfit. It's almost October, so I thought I might as well get it out of the way. When Nori doesn't read my messages, I am delusional. Someone kill me, I am delusional. What do you mean I read it? You're just not listening. I might not have said it out loud, but I read it. I read it. By the way, the art's coming around nicely. Proud of you, son. Thank you. Art is hard. I'm also teaching Gabe how to use Krita on the fly. Because he finally decided to install it, and I'm like, cool, I'll tell you everything I know. I'll do a little here too, because I'm gonna need to shade that. Do a little something here. Me, when Nori thinks she read the message she thought I wanted to hear in her head. Well, sometimes it's like I quickly look at it and I'm like, I'll read that in a second, and then I just forget that I read it, but I didn't read it out loud. That's the thing. Like, I forget that I'm like, nobody can read my thoughts. So basically her and me next week are gonna play Intense Truth or Dare, and she said we're gonna pick dares, and some of my dares are gonna lean on me. Like, you learn kiss her hand. Ooh, you're winning, son. You're doing the young romance thing that you should be doing. I mean, as long as you keep it, like, boundaries, you'll be fine. He's putting the moves on. Yeah. I mean, if she agreed to that, then she's definitely leaning a little bit. As long as you're like fine about it. Like, as long as you respect boundaries, we're good to go. That's the rule. As long as you can be respectful about boundaries, you're good. I'm sorry, don't I mean, you're also not like, how do I don't know, are you romantic or just asexual? I know they're not the same, but I'm saying things like that might be a line for you, where other people, they would be like, hell yeah. She also has evil dares for me, so I'm kind of scared. She's gonna make you drink the... she's gonna make you do stuff that are absolutely not gonna be like cool, but just embarrassing for the sake of her amusement, because that's how girls work. I respect boundaries, so I disrespect everything else. There you go. Yeah, there's just a healthy line. Man, doing a dead skin tone's kind of hard. Because I'm thinking, because usually I do like a pink layer to make everything kind of blushy and cute. I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to do that, am I? I might have to do like a purple. Like that, maybe? Well, no, it's usually a bright color, like... maybe like that? And usually I airbrush it on. I have to experiment. Give me a second. So if I like apply this pink color, because usually I put blush on the edges of the shadows because it creates, what's it called? Subsurface scattering. If I overlay and then turn it down, you get like a blushy hue. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work with a color like that. I think I might have to go cool. Like, maybe even cooler than that. Yeah. So if I do a red, it won't look right. I don't know if I'm a hero, I just try to find out, but every time I try to get the conclusion that I need to get an actual relationship to know that. Fair enough. One time me and my friend got a hold of my phone, he started reading my browser history and bookmarks out loud. Luckily I wasn't dumb enough to have anything recent, but what the hell? That's too much for me. I don't keep anything like that. Like, not incriminating, but you know, embarrassing. I don't keep anything embarrassing bookmarked. But I would literally kill myself. But yeah, I think I'm gonna maybe have to do this cold. Because my skin tone is weird. Maybe. I don't know how to make this look right. Maybe it's darker? Yeah, that looks better. I'm like trying to think of what the reverse would be of like a bright red. It's like a dark purple, I guess. Maybe I should lean more like this. Yes. Because there is no blush to my hue. It would have to be like a blue. If you guys read my browser history, I'd go to federal prison. I would too. You were good at it, but this is looking really good. I've been improving a lot recently. I've been doing a lot more practice about like skin tones and stuff. It's been really paying off. Like how to do subsurface scattering and things like that. Wallace. Fine, Nori, I'm gonna go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to bed. Good night. Sweet dreams. Bye-bye. A friend asked me what I think of a character and I just keep replying cigarette. He hasn't got it that I'm calling him a fag. Oh my god. I'm gonna go die. Go die. I'll be waiting. Oh lord. Okay, let me go back to this color and maybe do a little like a little darker. And go back in here, do some darker shadows. Christ. Also, don't worry, we're both queer. Okay, well, I mean, I don't judge the use of that word if it's not derogatory, personally. I know some people are really sensitive about that word. I couldn't care less. I've been called it too many times. I like the phrase limp-wristed. I think that one's funnier. You know? He's like, oh, that guy? He's a little limp-wristed. Ah, oh, crumpany. I'll get cancelled one of these days. I'm gonna say something that somebody don't like. The only actual limp-wristed guy I knew who went to prison for assault. He was gay as fuck though. Have I told you guys the story about how my dad used to be a bouncer at a gay club? And he used to rent an apartment from the guy with my mom. Actually, no, they didn't live together. They were dating at that point. But yeah. That's why my parents didn't care if I was gay. Because they knew, like, the most fabulous gay guy. My dad used to rent from him and live in, like, his garage. I'm gonna be the one to cancel Nori. Oh, God. I feel like if you cancel me, it's more of, like, you just trying to get on my nerves. Did they fire him because they figured out he was straight? No, I think my dad quit that job because he got tired of being hit by butch lesbians. Apparently the women were the worst. My mom used to love going there to play pool though. And like getting nice cocktails. Cause the guy who owned the place used to be like the bartender. Like apparently it was split up. Like there was the gay side and like the lesbian side of the bar. And my mom used to like hanging out on the gay side for the cocktails. Manhandled by a butch woman. Are they still hiring? No. I think that place closed down a long time ago. But he used to tell me that women would get like trash drunk and try to fight him. and he hated it because like he used to tell he like you know like the lipstick lesbians, like the girly girls would get all drunk and they would, you know, he'd be like, you're at your limit, you gotta go, and then they'd get all fussy, and then the butch lesbians would like come up behind them and start defending their girl. I just think it's funny. It's really funny to imagine my dad at like my age doing that. Lust and desire, they're all cut from the same vine. You're not that special. I keep your own to waste time. Preach. But yeah, no, I always thought that was really funny. The thing is, I didn't know my parents used to be like cool like that when I was younger, which is why I was like so scared to come out when I was like a wee gay girl. It's not like they told me that. So I was scared. I'm like, my parents might be cool with it, but I don't know if they're like cool with it. Your dad fist fought many lesbians in one. Your dad is lesbian chief of right by combat. Oh my god. I just think it's really funny to think about. It's just a really funny visual. Because my dad used to be a pretty boy, and like he would get hit on by gay guys all the time when he worked there. Nori's gay explains something, I think. It does. Explains a lot. Nori's a girl and boy kisser. I am. I like both. Both are good, but for different reasons. It's way easier for me to explain that I like every woman than it is to explain my taste in men. So I usually just like to say that I like women. Like, I feel like I talk about more about my attraction to men here than I do in real life, because it's just easier to explain that I like women. I like all of them. They're all good. Men, it's a little more difficult to explain. Damn, I missed some gaps on the skin. Women are awesome and men exist, I guess. I just like a specific niche. It's really hard for me to explain. If God didn't want us to be gay, then why did he make men like that? This goes for both lesbians and gay guys. Exactly. I can't blame you for not talking your taste in guys. Yeah, I probably had no idea what uke or seme are. It's hard to explain. I don't want to explain what a bara is. Also, it's very hard for me to express that to like a guy because it's like I don't know how to tell them. I don't know how to be the bearer of bad news. Oh, there's supposed to be a gap here. I never made a gap there. If you're a man who's also a sweet roll, Nori will not have an attraction to you. Instead, she will want to kill you. Yes. Most men, I would rather just murder. No, thank you. I don't know, it's just hard to like go up to a guy and just be like, I want to get you pregnant. There's no safe way to explain it that doesn't scare the hoes, you know? Bar is an engine made by Ford Australia. There we go. Well, yeah, no, remember that Teto meme where it was a Reddit comment of someone saying, technically speaking, all straight men are lesbians? Yeah, I remember that one. If they get scared, they didn't deserve you, let's be real. That's true, that is true. I don't know. Finding a bisexual man is like finding a needle in a haystack. They're just all in hiding. I say bi, but it doesn't have to be a bi guy, but I feel like it's easier to explain that I like bi men than it is to be like I like a very specific subcategory of men that rarely exist in real life. That dude I was talking about earlier, Tetopic, didn't want to get mad. Yeah, that guy. The guy who is hoarding the Teto profile picture from you. Also, I'm sorry, Wallace, I know the subject matter isn't your cup of tea. Ones that flip the subreddits about dominant women. Yeah. But I don't want a twink. I'm scared of femboys. It's funny because my sister likes femboys though. Okay, now I can make another selection layer for this. Boop. Invert. I think most women like femboys, but there could be some bias in that observation. I don't. That's not my thing. I'm like, they're too tiny. It's too small. Every femboy I know or someone close to has been kind of insufferable, so I'm with you on that one. Yeah. I don't know. It's just like I'm not really into femme that much. I'm like my limit when it comes to like feminine. I like mask for the most part, like masculine women and masculine men. No bi men. Have you ever heard of Robin Nielsen, aka XCronVA on Twitter? XCronVA TV on Blue Sky? Well, I'm talking about like in real life, you know? Like they're really rare. Like I feel like they're really easy to find on the internet, but like trying to find one in real life is impossible. They're hard to spot. Also, I just like really masculine men, so it's really hard to be like, yo. Like every really masked dude who I think might ping as bi is usually not. They're just gay. They're not into women. And I'm sadly one of those. Mask is pretty fucking good, not gonna lie. It is. Who can't deny? It's good shit. Oh, I just realized I overcolored this. I don't need this. 6'5", all bisexual white man with silly tattoos. Alright, you piqued my interest. Let me see. Let me open Twitter. You've got my attention. Yeah. Let me see. That's a white man. Oh, he's kind of dorky. Looks like a guy I knew. He's ginger. Didn't tell me he was ginger. He voiced a character in Puppy's Playtime. Nice. He's definitely not 140, that's for sure. No, he's blonde, isn't he? Well, I can't tell if he's blonde or if he... Some of these pictures, he looks kind of like strawberry. Like he might be more... red. Depends. Nope, that's a normal ass man. That is a normal ass man. I'm not gonna say he's ugly, because he's not. He's a perfectly fine looking gentleman. I'm not gonna judge that. I got a little too excited, but you know, you said 6'5". Honestly, that's too tall, if I'm being real. It's cool hypothetically, but when you think about it too hard, I'm like, that's like a whole foot taller than me. That's too much. He's cute and all his voice. Yeah, I have to listen to how he sounds. That'll do me in. There we go. It's the Slayer. I do love a dorky white man, though. Strawberry blonde. Yeah, he's kind of more strawberry blonde. His tattoos of colors, shapes, and squiggles. I love it. Nice. Gotta love a dorky white man. It's over greater than 6 bros. To be fair, my under 6 men deserve to be appreciated. If I'm being for real. I don't know, I never thought anything's wrong with being like 5 something, you know? I never understood the obsession with like being huge like that. Like I understand why some women are into it, but I get it, but like logistically speaking, I'd probably be more scared. He's that guy from the How to Fall Off the Staircase meme a while back. Step 1, step 2, step 5, steps 11, step 16, 4. Oh, maybe I do know. Maybe. I can't think of his voice on the top of my head, though. She is the Messiah. Well, no, I'm just reasonable. I'm just realistic. like, I think most women are like, well, besides my sister's tiny, so she does not like when somebody is huge compared to her. It scares her, which is reasonable because she's so itty bitty. But like, so I know she for a fact is not into it. But like for me, it's like, it sounds cool, but like logistically speaking, I'm fine if you're like 5'8". I'm not gonna question. You're already taller than me by a few inches. That's good. I grew up in a family of small men. I don't really question it if a guy is shorter or if it makes him less than. You know? Like for me, I'm just like, yeah, that's normal. If I see a tall dude, I'm like, what happened to you? Why are you like that? Okay, but average height is boring. I mean, you can make it fun. Because here's the thing. If, like, I'm with a dude who's, like, say, 5'7", 5'8", right? If I wear heels, I can be taller. There's no way I'm gonna be taller than a dude who's, like, 6 foot. There's no fun in that. I want to be a little taller. I'm the exact minimum height to fly a plane at 5'8". But that's like normal. That's like average height. Like I'm not gonna question average. Average is average. Of course you're gonna be average. That's the norm. I'm not gonna question that. I'm not gonna be like, no, little man. You're too small to ride. I'm not gonna be like that. That's stupid. Like women who are like 6'3" only, and I have to see it to be sure. I will bring the tape measure to confirm. It's just silly. We wear platforms to be way taller. Exactly. Like I can wear platforms and be like at least 8 inches taller. And then I'm taller, which is cool. It's the kind of power I want, you know? I can't be taller than a dude who's like 6'5". I'm gonna break my ankles. Okay, but calling men little is fun. Only in certain contexts. My playlist changed. I didn't loop it. No Spirited Away. It's spooky time. It can be fun. But maybe that's also just me. I don't know, I just like the idea of wearing heels and magically becoming bigger. Only because I wish I was tall. The power play that I like. I'm not scary. It's not scary at all. It's understandable. I get you. Be like that handshake meme. What, Scaries is the one yelling? No. They're just raising their voice. Not scary. I don't know, there's just that little part of my brain that's like, you were born to be 5'7", but it never happened. I still haven't accepted it. Everybody told me I was gonna be tall, and then it never happened. I just quit growing. I've been the same height since I was like, I don't know, 13. Everybody was like, you'll get your second growth spurt when I was like, I don't know, 16 or so. They were like, oh yeah, no, you got a little time left. You'll grow. And I just never did. Order up in table 1. Let me see, let me see. I'm just saying that a little bit of an intimidating attitude, not a bad way. Yeah, to be fair. It's a little bit. To be fair, I could say things worse. This might be loud. Let's hope this is not too loud.
How to fall off a staircase. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, Step 6, Step 11, Step 16, floor.
He's got a nice voice. Good solid voice. It's good. I have seen that meme before though. I just couldn't like I couldn't put the voice to it. Yeah, no, I was 5'8" at 12 and I'm 5'8" at 23. I got fucking robbed. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. It's so real. Well, because like my nana was 5'7" and she was like, and I have the same shoe size that she did. I have big old feet. And she was like, oh yeah, no, you're gonna get tall. Just like I did. You're gonna shoot up and just be tall. And I was like, yes. I want to be tall. And it never happened. She lied to me. No, I just got stunted a little. I'm still taller than my mom, just barely. Me and her are about the same height. Which, to be fair, she's as tall as one of her brothers, so gene pool was not looking good when it came to being tall. And her mom is only like 5 feet tall, so a lot of women in my family are not very big to begin with. The very few women in my family there is. So it makes sense that, like, you know, my sister is so tiny. And then I'm just kind of like mid-size. So like my height is tall for my family. That's unfair. I could be taller. One things I will say is, if you're a tad taller than average height, it's pretty good. Although very rare occasion, yeah, you might be too tall, get older, it'd be easy. That is true. Like, I feel like if we were having that talk though about like, you know, male height, like I think average height is fine. There's nothing crazy. Because every male in my family is like, I think there's one that might be exactly 6 feet tall. One of my 9 uncles might be exactly 6 feet tall. The rest of them are not tall. They're all like, I think the shortest one is like 5'5". I'm like 5'9", 5'10". I've been mistaken for being in my 30s. Jesus. The third tallest in my house, brother and sister, BF, are taller than me, but everyone is shorter. Me and my mom are the same height. A few years back in school, I entered a restroom filled with guys vaping, and they started panicking and thinking I was a teacher and ran out. Nice, you ruined the fun. Good. Nice. Unfairness, everyone else is either a woman or more Filipino than me. Oh, that's fair then. I used to work with a Filipino lady. She was so tiny. She was so small. Like under 5 foot tiny. Good going, Crow. You crashed the party. Yeah. Fun police. Did you make fun of them? No, because she was like a 50-year-old lady. She's just a little old lady. I could, or the little middle-aged lady. I wasn't gonna make fun of her for her height. I just had to look down every time I talked to her. They probably went to another restroom. Yeah. Locker room. That's where my school used to do it. They used to all go in the locker room. God, I need to start labeling my shit. I'm not going to, but I should have. I'm friends with a Filipino, or maybe they're Indonesian, I can't remember, but yeah, they make me feel tall. It's incredible work ethic though. That is true. I will say. You're so tiny. I shouldn't say that. You can probably turn up the BGM a little bit. It's kind of low. There we go. Just to like fill the void when I'm quiet. Must my Filipino relatives have what's considered good work ethic? However, at times, like with me, it gets to the point being such a hard worker that's bad for your health. Yeah, that's how my mom is. Like, overwork yourself to the point where it's like you're kind of just damaging yourself at that point. Like, you're just doing it a little too much. The work ethic is crazy. Well, I feel like with immigrants, there's more of a pressure to do really good considering you're in a different country. Like, I feel like there's more like, oh shit, I gotta really do good at this. Also, they just the American education system being what it is. It's a little difference. Little differences like that. Gotta go play some GTFO. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Gabe. It was nice to see ya. It's nice for you to stick around for a little bit. I will continue to sit here and draw. I need to color these and I can make a selection mask. Nobody's ever called me intimidating before. Me neither. Then there was. Well, I mean, that's apart from me and Gabe, because Gabe left and I don't count as a viewer. Yeah, I feel like that's weird. Sometimes you don't count on the counter. I don't know why that is. Yeah, I'm responding to messages from 10 minutes ago. Yeah, you are. So some silly booklet art a few hours ago, and I want a 200k word fanfic about Luca and Tuna. Nor did you hear what happened on the trolley on my way to work? That you got threatened? I did see that in the Discord. Trust me, if I don't respond to something in the Discord, promise that I saw it at the very least. Usually I'm just lurking there. Or I'm busy and I just see it later. But usually I try to keep a good track of what's going on. Even if I don't respond, I usually see everything. Yes, I did hear about you. In your trolley incident. Well, not me, but someone else. The dude got off the trolley and waiting with their hand in the bag like they were gonna gun in it. San Diego's got too many punk-ass gangsta wannabes. I feel like everywhere has those, though. Like, shittily enough. I feel like they're everywhere. I fell asleep, bunk. Hi, good morning. Good morning. We're coloring. If you need to go to bed, go to bed. That's all I'm gonna say. That you had to pick between running over 5 people or diverting the trolley and only hitting one person. However, you're actively choosing for that person to die while the 5 people are going to die whether or not you activate deciding them, or you just run its course. Yeah, I think we all know about that. I, as someone with certain experiences, could go and show them how to be an actual gangster. Very up and personal. Honest, I don't like dirtying up my collection. Fair enough. It's hard to get blood off of things. It's actually not. Getting blood off of things is super easy. Just use peroxide. Good and cheap. You get blood out of the clothes with cold water. Only cold water. No hot water. It sets the stains. Either Noria's a doctor or she's done something. There's a third option you're not thinking about. There's a third choice there. Today at uni, I slept in the sofa in campus from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Holy shit, you took a 3-hour nap? God, I wish. I want a 3-hour nap. Yeah, but it's much more funny if we don't consider that you're a woman, that you're female, that I'm a girl. Because that's no fun. I mean, it's more so the truth. Girl blood is gross and icky. There's nothing cool and fun about girl blood. So when heat treat my main knife that I use when I need to get messy, so to speak, makes it more resilient to staining. That also makes sense. You could probably put something like a coating on there to prevent blood from sticking to it as well. I've been sucking on my thumb for a bit now. And I remembered that I have a whole bunch of ink all over my hands. How could you not taste that? Ink tastes so gross. I literally ate 2-person portions of french fries and fell asleep. I felt like Mr. Garfield. Motherfucking Garfield. God, I wish that were me. Every time I've tried to, like, I don't know, put my fingers in my mouth when I have ink on my hands, I always taste it and it's icky. I don't understand how you could just suck on your thumb and not realize. I thought that was just my last meal. Now it's gonna be my last meal. Nah, you'll be fine. People in prison use that shit for tattoos. I'm sure you'll be okay. You just ate a little. Maybe your tongue will be the same color as the ink, but you'll be fine. Ever tell time about a store pen exploding in my white shirt pocket? That sounds awful. No, you haven't. I say all this while still sucking my thumb. You gotta be careful of that. My mom has a split in her thumbnail, like a permanent break down the middle of her thumb, because she used to be a thumb sucker when she was a kid so bad that she got gangrene. And it broke her thumbnail. And now it don't grow the same anymore. She's got like a big crack in the middle. And she always used to show it to us and be like, this is why you do not suck your thumb. So I had that habit broken really young. Because she used to scare me with it. She'd be like, this will happen to you if you suck on your thumb. Took forever to get it as bleached as it could make it right. They're still have good eyesight. Damn. Had to work like the rest of the day like that? Damn. Didn't know colors could be gay. Colors can be gay. Look at the flag. The pride flag is all of the colors. I don't know why, but I smell cigarettes. Like faintly. I hope that's not a sign of a stroke or something. I used to put pens in my mouth at school and sometimes the ink just explodes in my mouth. The ink was hot and disgusting. Ew. Gay green. Oh, gay green. Yeah. I didn't catch what you meant there. Yeah, she got gangrene. Snicket says hi. Nya nya. Nya 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 nya. I don't know why, but I smell burnt toast faintly. Oh no. Yeah, I smell cigarettes. I don't know why I smell cigarettes. Nobody smokes in my house. Like, in the house. I should not smell like a burning cigarette. No, but if you smell toast, that's a problem. Uh-oh. Bros be like gay green nowadays, shaking my head. I got a little bit of that gay green. Maybe that's why my mom's a tomboy. She just got a little bit of gay green. Not enough, just a little. There we go. And then I can make this a selection layer. Now I've been doing a new shading technique for hair. I forgot to ramble about retry now like I was originally going to. Whoopsie, sidetracked. We're doing a new technique for shading hair recently where I've been doing this like top shadow on the top hair, kind of like how my hair already is. And I've been going through with the airbrush and like adding add shadows. And sometimes it works, sometimes it looks good. Like I can go through and I can fix it with the eraser. I have 15 minutes left to do my uni homework. Hold on, I gotta lock in. Lock in. Do it. Do your work. Be good. Do good in your academics. Anyways, I hate how Miku sounds in it. I hate how short it is. I hate how much fan art I've seen people, despite being a mid-song at best. People only seem to like it because the Castage animated it. I mean, I don't know. I'm so used to older Vocaloid where like everything was kind of mid. I don't know if that's just me being me and being like, of course it's mid, it's a Vocaloid song. That's just how it kind of used to be. Because I definitely had a thing where I was biased, where I'd be like, well, that's good for a Vocaloid song. But nowadays I feel like that's less of the case. There's more actual like Vocaloid producers now. Hey Nori, when do you drop your voice bank? I thought about making one for shits and giggles, but I looked into how to make one and it is so hard. I would have to like put a lot of time and effort into it. I think it would be one of those things where I'd have to pay somebody to do the actual work for me. I don't think I could jack of all trades my way out of that one. It would be very bad, is what I'm trying to say. And I wouldn't know how to use it. Before I used to think that people who hate Mesmerizer because the song isn't good, the castation only reason why it's popular. I used to just dismiss them because now I understand why they think that, because I hate Retry now. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. I didn't like Mesmerizer at first. If I'm being entirely honest, I really did not like it. I did not understand why it was so popular. It had to grow on me. Retry Now was just kind of like, okay, this is just a Vocaloid song. And like nothing, I had no other opinions on it. I didn't hate it, I didn't like it. I just had like no opinion on it. Because I just didn't care enough. I don't interact enough with the Vocaloid fandom to like really care. The only stuff I care about is like topics that have been discussed already like the bajillion times, like canonical ages and whatnot. Because like I feel like that's basic information that everybody should know and has been argued about for eons now. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back. Me and Wallace are ranting about silly singing anime robots. I understand why Candy Cookie Chocolate stole his style because it's stupid and he's the only motivator to watch the Vocaloid song. Yeah, I feel like that's also the thing these days is a lot of people will watch the music videos just for the actual like video. Like they don't really care about the song. They just think the video is cool because somebody made it. Like a popular person in the fandom did it and they're like, "Ooh, that means this is good," rather than the fact that like they just commissioned it. Which is not hard to do. It's not hard to commission people. I don't know, I feel like a lot of people have some people have realized that now though. Where it's less of like, oh, this person's working on it because it's cool, and more of like, this person's working on it because they got paid for it. I was kind of annoyed for a second about those other songs of Miku and Teto that make me look like Mesmerizer. Yeah. Mesmerizer is good. Sako's okay. Retry now can burn in hell. Abandon all hope, all who enter. Abandon all hope, all ye who enter. Damn it, now I have, Charlie's Inferno stuck in my head. Excuse me, sir. There must be someone you confused me for. I can see someone who knew me or someone in uniform. I'm gonna be honest, I think Crow has some slight disdain about retry. Possibly. Maybe. Might have some grudges there. Okay, let me get the eyes out of the way. I'm gonna make them glow, but I'm gonna wait till I'm done rendering everything to do that. Hate, let me tell you how much I hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in the wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. As the word hate was engraved on each nano angstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, I would not equal to 1/1000th of the hate I feel for entry now at this micro instant for you. Hate. Salty. Saltine cracker salty. I love how I said, oh yeah, I can totally do this in under 3 hours, and I'm just, I don't know, I'm lollygagging too much. I'm like hyper, rather than doing this like how I usually do, I'm like taking my time with each layer. I don't know, I feel like just doing these individually. I've gotten so heartless that I've come to realize it's hard for me to even feel hatred much. I'm kind of the same, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I'm being entirely honest, sometimes I'm like, how do people have feelings so strongly? I cannot imagine having feelings that strongly over something, or anything, for that matter. I'm sorry for railing. I'll go to Reddit for this. I've get banned from Vocaloid and blacklisted to every related sub if I'm there. No, that's why you go to r/Vocaloid but good. I had to get out of the main Vocaloid subreddit because of stuff like that. Like the takes on there just ain't good. There's a lot of kids on there. I'd get banned there too, just watch. I feel like that subreddit's less likely to judge you, though. Like, less quickly, at least. You at least would not be burned at the stake for your opinion the same way. Speaking of getting banned, hey Nori, what did you do now? What did you do? Huh? What now? Can you ban me now? No, because you asked for it. Gonna have to try a little harder than that. Once it's my 1-year anniversary being here, will you ban me? Yeah, actually, that sounds like a good plan. We can do that. A little treat. Do I have a multi-line tool? I think I do. That one's it's too close. No, they're too big. I'm just gonna have to cope. Maybe. That's like an eraser. Alright, I'll draw them by hand. I don't want to, but I will. I'll get in there too, just watch into the grave perfectly. Actually tried getting streamers to ban me, agreed to ban me once because I've been there for a year, but none fall through because they miss me too much. That's what you get for being nice or whatever. God, I hate making pinstripes. Why did I give myself pinstripes? Why did I think having a pinstripe design would be cool? Like this, nor you suck. That just makes me sad. I don't know, I feel like I'm one of those people, like, you gotta do something pretty egregious for me to be like, get out of here. You'd have to say something pretty bad. I'm gonna start being racist to Filipinos again. Don't do it. Speaking of pinstripes, you should draw yourself as Jack Skellington. I should draw my bones. My lovely bones. They're not great, but I don't care. Well, you know, my Reddit account turns 5 years old today. Happy birthday. Those Filipinos, am I right? Shut up. Well, I haven't seen this Nori before. This Nori's new. We're in... It's Halloween time. We're getting new Noris, left and right. I don't know, I like the habit of doing an art stream whenever I do a new model. I feel like it's fun. You guys get to see the design, I get to draw the design. Yay, new Nori edition, yippee! I don't know how many what model number we're on at this point. What did I say I had 1 year in was like 24? So we're probably up to almost 30. Sometimes we gotta see the tummy up close and personal. Not on this one. Not on this drawing. It's on this color reference I have though. I was gonna use that for a thumbnail and I never used it for anything. Stonks. Stonks go up. Okay, so I got the pinstripes. Let's get the gloves out of the way because I hate looking at them. I just want to get them out of the way. Are they black? I think I made them an off color like this. Yeah, I think they're the same as top. I think I matched the colors. Damn it. I'm gonna put it on a way lower layer then. I don't feel like making another masking group for it. I love the little random tattoo eating in the corner. You can thank Wallace for that one. I'm only mentioning the tummy so much because last time you teased the model, you actually zoomed in on the tummy. Yeah, I did. I teased it yesterday. I don't know when my Reddit cake day is. Can't you just look? It says 3 years ago, no specific date. Oh. Me neither, but randomly Reddit notified me scrolling random anime drawings. I don't remember when my cake day is either. I never bothered to figure it out. God, I should name my layers. I'm too lazy to name them now. I'm in too deep. I've taken a bit running with it. Another streamer was playing Skyrim. They once said Janessa was mine. You're Janessa. Ran with a bit the whole stream. You do that. You're like, you cling to something and you're like, this is the joke now. And it confuses me half the time. You get me. Now, with being said, tummy does look nice though. I didn't realize I have like tummy texture. I would show it, but it's a little much. Like I have a bump on my tummy. I have actual like, it's not flat. I thought it was like flat, smooth flat, but it actually isn't. And it surprised me. There's like a little bump. I'll show it briefly. Only because like I could not believe it was actually there. Like look, there's like, not my hip bones, but like if I look straight, there's a bump. There's an indentation. It's not like smooth flat. There's like an actual bump there. I don't understand why though. I don't know why they bothered to put that there. Cute, yeah. I thought it was cute. I was like, oh, look at that. I have a little tummy. I like drawing myself with a little tummy anyway. Cause like in this, like when you look at this, like it looks flat, like it looks straight flat. So I was like convinced it was just like straight flat, like there was no topology to it. But apparently there is some topology to it and I never realized. Which is good because I like drawing it that way. I think it's cuter if I have a little tummy as a treat. They have a name for that like little bit of tummy fat that women usually have. It's got a name. I think it's called like the maternal pouch or something. It's got a name. The statue of Venus has it. Glory to Smesby and Lex. Neuron activation right now. Yay. Activated my neurons. I'm like, ooh, nice. Hate SB. Provided a 15-year-old. Oh my. I mean, is it? She was 15? Sunny Tito subreddit. We like older women. They say as the comments of the fan art where she's thin, clear skin, looks 13, not to mention her Utah voice. It's half of the people there hate SB. It's provided by a 15-year-old. Okay, I see. I finished reading. I didn't see the top part. I always liked her OG voice. That's also because I just liked her OG voice more because that's what I knew. I think her synth fee is equally as good, if not better. Obviously it's better, but you know, that's just, you know, software. Of course it's better. SV as in Stardew Valley. No, her synth vocals. Says SV's like the professional ship, but Utah is charming. It is. I find, I don't know. One thing I thought about when I was like, I should make like my own voice bank was like every time you see somebody make a voice bank, they all kind of sound the same. As mean as that sounds, they do. They all kind of sound alike. Like the way they're tuned. Which that can just be like a user thing. Where they just didn't, you know, tune themselves correctly. Like there's probably a range that you can get out of it, but I feel like a lot of people pitch themselves up really high and I'm like, then they all kind of just sound the same. Also, SV sounds so lifeless when it's not tuned properly. That's also very true. I feel like there's a learning curve with that type of stuff, like with just Vocaloid in general. I feel like you can tell when somebody's like fresh, brand new to learning how to tune, because they don't know how to like make something sound decent. Like they all sound alike when you don't know what you're doing. Jamie P is probably the only person that tunes Seto good to her songs. That is true. That's also because Jamie P knows what he's doing. He's been at this for a while. Oh, dang. Jamie's a woman. Jamie is a woman? I thought Jamie P was a man. This whole time. To be fair, I don't really keep up with the producers. I'll be like, I like that song, and then I'll continue on with my way. It never occurred to me that Jamie would be a woman. Me neither. I just saw the name, I'm like, oh yeah, that is like man. I never thought for like 2 seconds that Jamie could be a girl's name. In case unless like she's trans, and then I never knew that either, and then I'm just misgendering her, which is even worse. Oh, I'm tired of this drawing. I mean, same. I know YouTube named Jamie Dogger and he's a man. I feel like every time I've heard of Jamie, it's a dude. Like, that's kind of where my assumption came from, because, like, I'm only familiar with Jamie being a man's name. Yeah, Jamie is trans. Ah, okay, that's why I'm confused. Whoopsies, I misgendered. My bad. So is the Jamie Dodger guy also trans? Interesting. I didn't know. Oh no, I'm being bigoted. gonna get canceled. To be fair, I just didn't know. I have a pass. I mean, just listen to Machine Love. It's literally about dating against a trans person. Oh, really? I never put that two to two together. Isn't that just adaptation of older to song though? I don't know. Personally. I never put the two to two together with the lyrics. Love letter to the song of the eared robot. Oh. You know what? Fuck it. We'll put this on the sock layer. I don't care. Then I can't put that down there. I have to put this up here. Oop, I gotta put it even higher. Up here. Oh, I can't make this the same color. It'll start blending in. Damn it. I'm longing for a world left in the other side. I want it to be true, to be like you. I'm definite and real. Nori. Yes, a cis song for cis people. Definitely, transness here. Listen, whenever there's a Vocaloid song about being like, I want to be like you, my brain goes, oh, robot want to be human. I don't know, I don't live that life experience, so my brain doesn't automatically assume that. And I didn't know Jamie was trans, so it's one of those things where like my brain extra was not thinking about that. It was more so my brain was like, robot just want to be person. Which, to be fair, there's a lot of Vocaloid songs that are like that, where it's about like wanting to be real. I'm not taking risks right now. Oh, I thought just Machine Love of an adaptation of the song that you robot and the Oh I'm a Robot to Live Human Vocaloid song. How many songs has Nori listened to where she just took it at the surface level? I don't just go looking at lyrics like that. Is really what it is. I didn't know Jamie was trans. Why would I put the two and two together if I didn't even know? You know? Especially when it's a Vocaloid song and it's like robots. Okay, I'll stop making fun of you because I also thought the same like 4 months ago. I mean, it's an easy assumption to make unless you know. You know, there's plenty of songs of Vocaloid characters wanting to be human. Yeah, exactly. So when I hear lyrics like that, my brain does not think like that. It always just goes, oh, robot wanna be human. Or like a desire to be normal, you know? Yeah, it's the voice banks yearn to have a body. Yeah, exactly. I'm not thinking about what type of body they want. I'm just thinking, oh, they want body. Alright, I gotta pull some of these middle colors. I bet you also think that Bird Brains is about birds. No. I thought Bird Brain is about just being a little different, you know? Just that type of little different. To me, Bird Brain was more about, like, autism or something. Like, you know, being, like, neurodivergent. And cadmium colors is just about color theory. No. I don't deserve this bullying. I don't go on YouTube and look at lyrics explained. I don't go on, what is that website called? Genius. Go look at what songs mean. Yeah, you're right with Bird Brain. Well, that one I felt was kind of straightforward. No, that one's clearly about living with no purpose and getting day by day by moving your silly routine. By following your silly routine. Walking like a chicken with no head. Ain't that smooth, to be honest. Fair. I haven't actually sat down and listened to Cadmium Colors, but I heard that it's about dissociating disorders and stuff. I think I've heard it because, like, I let YouTube autoplay a lot, so I think I've heard it, but I wasn't confident. I didn't check what the song was, so I think I did hear that one. I do that a lot with Vocaloid songs, is like, I'll hear them, but I don't know what I was listening to because I was not paying attention to what I was listening to. I just was playing music. I bet you're thinking that you're telling me that shrimp fried that rice is cooking. That shrimp was cooking, what do you mean? It was cooking. Yep. You're telling me the shrimp did not fry the rice? We also had a crisis when I realized that Kyukari and the Sayori from Doki Doki Literature Club. I did not realize that. I thought it was just another good old Vocaloid depression jam, you know? It makes sense though with the general theme of that song in the music video. What colors did I use for this? I used purples. Any good texture brush for this? Like you. Maybe not. It's not streaky enough. You. Oh, Will Stenson? Will Stenson's good. Yeah. I'm getting tired. I'm almost done with like the base shadings and stuff. Almost there. And then I may excuse myself to bed. Uncle, always remember you can take a 4-hour nap just like me. If I take a 4-hour nap right now, I'm gonna be fucked for the night. It's bad enough I've already almost been streaming for 4 hours. I gotta finish. I can't end now. I'm almost done. Man, Jamie Page is so talented. I can't believe it. Oh, so sleepy. We're almost there. I just gotta do the belt and the tail. And I have the basic shading done and I can finish it later. What I'm telling myself. Actually, not even. I could probably get away with finishing the basics. Can't see those. There we go. I'm rapidly losing steam. I'm powering down. There we go. You know what? I'm bum rushing this. I shouldn't do this right now. I'm too tired. We'll keep it at that. Let me turn on my color. At least. There we go. Miku is real, what do you mean? Saw her at the mall yesterday. Miku can read. Yeah, I think we'll finish this later. I'll finish it later. I'm too tired. Where's my chat box? My chat. No chat. Why? Oh, there you are. It's gotta update. There it goes. Okay, I gotta save this before I don't, and then I scream and cry. There we go. I thought Miku was a singer-songwriter. Oh no. Okay, I do have to go to bed though. I'm dying. I don't know if demons can die, but I'm actively dying. She likes paychecks and helping others get their music careers started. That's why she hasn't actually written a song for her own in a while. She's got a ghostwriter. 10%. Jesus. She got the cut. Alright, gang. I'm going to bed. Are you undying? Undertale reference? Ah ha 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 ha. Producer's collar up. Alright guys, I'm gonna go bed. Okay. Actually, you know what? I should be floating up. Oh no, I'm my torso. See ya. Yeah, night. Night. See ya. You know what? I work a short day tomorrow. I might come back and finish this tomorrow. I'm maybe, big maybe. Depends on how tired I am. But at least Friday we're gonna be back playing games. So, you know. Night. Night.